Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We from Group 8 are honored to present our view on outdoor education, why it should be emphasized in our learning system today, and how the role of parents can be equally involved. Before we start our presentation, let's meet our group members. For this presentation, we have 9 subtopics that will be presented by each member, which are the introduction, outdoor versus indoor education, types of outdoor education, possible places for outdoor educations, outdoor education activities, benefits for learning system, benefits for student, role of parents, and last but not least, the conclusion. Outdoor education can be simply defined as experiential learning about the outdoors. Broadly phrased, for outdoor education is referred to a variety of planned activities that take place in mostly outdoor settings that can be connected with the natural environment. The outdoor education programs usually involve journey-based experiences in which students participate in a variety of adventure challenges. And it also designed to help the learning of certain knowledge more effective through first-hand experiences outside the school. Some typical aims or objectives for outdoor education are to develop a deeper relationship with nature, enhance personal and social development, and also learn how to overcome adversity and increase resilience. Next, my friend Farid will continue this presentation on the outdoor versus indoor educations.
Thank you, Balkis, for the introduction earlier, and now I will be presenting the advantages and disadvantages of indoor and outdoor education. We will start with indoor education. The first advantages of indoor education are that the students can draw on critical scientific skills such as observing, measuring, recording, and drawing conclusion. Besides that, indoor education can be equipped with a wide variety of resources and materials to support the learning session. The last advantages are the indoor education has a lower risk of harm such as injury, sunburn, or getting caught in the rain. Indoor education has also its weaknesses. The first one is that indoor education can drain the student motivation due to the poor settings of the classroom, which affect the student mood to study. Indoor education can bore the student if no exciting activities can be done, especially for a kinesthetic student. Indoor education also promote an unhealthy lifestyle which can make the student an overweight person. Next will be outdoor education. The first outdoor education advantage is improving the student's sensory organs such as eye, skin, nose, and ear. Outdoor education also provide a healthy lifestyle due to being outside. The student is more active which requires more energy. Outdoor education also improve the student's motivation because it increase the student and teacher participation. Besides the advantages, outdoor education has its disadvantages. The first one is that outdoor education is harder to conduct because it requires a systematic planning. Secondly, outdoor education has risks toward the safety of the students, which can decrease the motivation if the students are sick or injured. The last point is that outdoor education makes the students hard to focus because they are too distracted with their surroundings. That's all from me. Now I will pass the floor to Boon.
In the next slide, I'll talk about the types of outdoor education. Before I start my presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Chabun Wei, currently final year first. For outdoor education, the outdoor education is organized learning that takes place in the outdoors. Outdoor education programs sometimes involve residential or journey wilderness-based experience in which students participate in a variety of adventurous challenges and outdoor activities such as hiking, climbing, canoeing, and also group games. There are some typical aims of outdoor education, which is to learn how to overcome adversity, enhance personal and social development, Develop a deeper relationship with nature, learn outdoor survival skills, improve problem solving skills, and more. For each type of outdoor education that's listed in this slide, for hiking, we can learn problem solving, and for camping, we can learn to be courageful and also face fear. For mountain climbing, we can learn that no results are achieved by staying in the comfort zone. And for canoeing, we can learn that no matter what situation, we have to keep moving forward. And lastly, for basketball, which is a group game, we can learn of teamwork is important. And that is all from me. I'll pass the floor to the next person.
Many outdoor places can be used for outdoor education purposes, but which place is suitable or conducive for learning and teaching remains an issue. Hi, my name is Ayman, and I'm from Group 8, and I'll be talking about the possible outdoor places where outdoor educations can take place. First, let's start with the recreational park. Recreational parks are for leisure, entertainment, and recreational pursuits, as well as an area to educate people about camping, hiking, and survival skills, as well as connecting people with nature. Resources may be public spaces and facilities like as camping area, hiking trail, jogging trail, and barbecue area. Next is the playground. The playground will allow children to gain self-esteem, improve collaboration skills, enhance critical thinking skills, and a strengthened immune system are just some of the high-level benefits children gain by being able to play. The children can be able to play around the swing, slide, and sandbox, while as the adults also have their own playgrounds which are mostly fitness zones. Next, we'll move on to the backyard. The backyard can be used to educate families to supply fresh greens and vegetables daily, as well as teaching them to rear livestock such as chickens for their families, and also provide a safe area for other educational activities such as learning how to swim, playing football, or camping. Under the backyard, there is a garden area where they can plant flowers, vegetables, and so on, and chicken coop to rear their chickens, workshop to build their chicken coop, and so on, and swimming pool where they can teach children or as a pastime activity to swim. Lastly is a school, where children can use the playground, field, or outdoor auditorium to get children moving during lesson time break and lunch times before and after school, and for extracurricular activities as well as during sports and PE lessons. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.
Hello, now I will talk about outdoor activities that we can do for education purposes and also for personal development. These activities include different age groups, including kids, teenagers, and adults. First, these are games. They are mostly suggested for development of kids from early age. The first game is called Position and Movement. As there are many students struggling with mathematical concepts, this game teaches them to understand key language associated with it, such as how to use grid, geometrical angles, and even how to use compass to follow directions. Second game is called Follow an Insect. This game makes students think about the world around them and challenge their perception of world. The game also helps them to better express their thoughts and ideas. Third game that we have is called Sponge Bullseye. It's a simple game just to keep kids physically active. One bucket of water with sponge are needed to play. Last game here is Watch a Bird. Rule is simple. Reach the given destination without being seen by a bird. Game is designed to improve awareness of kids about their surroundings. The next skill is survival skills. These skills must be taught in every high school to prepare them for any emergency case. The best place to practice them and learn deeper is to go for hiking or camping outside. The last activity that can be used in education is to make art from nature. As all the snowflakes are different, a lot of good pictures of them can be drawn. And also stones that we might think of as useless piece of rock can be converted to something fancy with painting. All of these practices can contribute to drawing skills of everyone.
Assalamualaikum and hello, my name is Haris. I will be presenting on the benefits of outdoor education for learning system. So the first benefit of outdoor education is that it improves the interaction between schools and communities. Most communities are more likely to participate in educational activities that are held outside of schools compared to indoor activities. And through these activities, the community has a channel to engage with schools and students as well as be a part of their learning process itself. And this relationship between schools and communities will lead to greater involvement and support from communities for school activities. The next benefit is outdoor education has the potential to become a platform for collaboration opportunities with other government bodies such as ministries or agencies or even NGOs, especially with regards to health awareness campaigns. And for example, the Education Ministry can cooperate with the Health Ministry to improve their health awareness campaigns by utilizing outdoor education as a platform instead of conducting their usual talks or seminars and handing out flyers. Usually when collaborating to conduct activities, schools may also receive extra funding or resources in the form of money, equipment, or even manpower. Lastly, at certain levels or subjects, the integration of outdoor education in a curriculum has the potential to improve the curriculum structure, especially in its mode of delivery. There are several schools in Indonesia that are known as Sekolah Alam that centers its education on nature as a learning space, media, as well as teaching material. And these institutions normally base their curriculum on the spiderweb method, which is the education is expanded to all fields of knowledge and linked to real life application and experience. And studies on these Sekolah Alam have shown that schools achieved an overall success in its teaching modes and techniques when they shifted from chapter and grade based curriculum over to spiderweb and experience based curriculum. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Now, let us take a look at the benefit that outdoor education could bring to students. The first benefit is that it could help students have better overall behavior. Studies claim that outdoor activities, even just a simple nature walk, can reduce the stress and anxiety from the student, and this can help them to overcome their emotional struggle that they face in their study, and thus they could have better overall behavior in the school. For the next benefit is that it could help to enhance student knowledge in class. In the class, students could only perceive the thing by hearing, which is boring. However, outdoor education, the outdoor activities that the student will have the chance to perceive the thing more deeply with the sense such as sight, touch, and hear. And this could make things more interesting and encouraging them to make more progress in their study. The third benefit is that it could also help to improve student learning skills. Students that take part in the outdoor activities could learn the skill that they are weak at and use that to make up their disadvantage. Besides that, students tend to remember the outdoor activity, and this could always help them to recall what they have learned in the past so that they could apply those skills in the future. And finally, the last benefit is that it could help to promote the development of student personality and sociality. According to the research from the American Institution for Research, they state that the activity have a positive effect on students in 5 aspects: resolution, self-esteem, cooperation, leadership, and the teacher-student relationship.
Hi, I'm Jayshree, and today I'll be talking about the roles of parents to be involved in outdoor education. Parents play a very important role in outdoor education, especially in younger children. And these are some of the things parents can do to actually be actively involved in outdoor education. The first thing they can do is to join outdoor educational activities by the school as a facilitator or a guide. Parent involvement has immense benefits for both the parent and the child. Children can develop a positive attitude towards learning, and parents can understand what their child is learning in school. The second thing they can do is to instill the spirit of outdoor adventures into children from a young age. Children need to remain active throughout the day, and promoting outdoor play allows them to get fresh air and explore the environment more. Because there is hands-on learning, the natural environment, and they can also stimulate children's senses through what they hear, touch, see, and feel. The third thing parents can do is to actually teach children to appreciate the environment. This can be done by teaching children from a young age on how to reuse, reduce, and recycle as much as they can. Parents can also work together in a garden or a compost project where they can take all their leftovers and put them in the compost and show them how it works. They can also teach children the issue like how to save water by closing the faucet while brushing and bathing, or to participate in beach cleanups. These are some of the ways where we can teach children how to appreciate the environment while making it fun. The next thing parents can do is to teach resilience to their children from a very young age. We need to give the message to children that it's fine to allow challenges to put them down. By outdoor learning, they will be able to see that you have to be resilient and determined to see things through. We want the children to see the world around them, to appreciate everything that happens around them, and to understand that learning occurs everywhere, inside or outside. And it's important to be positive and seek out new challenges. And as parents, it's essential that you provide children with these opportunities to take risks wherever appropriate, and to provide a learning environment that kids will be okay with. The final thing parents can do is to put benefits first and risk second. Many outdoor activities all have their own fair share of risk, and if parents were to focus on their risk first, and instead of the benefits, children will not be able to have both the learning experience of inside and outside the classroom.
Thank you, Jay, for the presentation. As in conclusion, outdoor education is a physical activity that takes place outside of the classroom, has a well-organized curriculum, and also prioritizes safety education. This outdoor education enhances the understanding of the environment, affiliations, and ecology, as well as human appreciation and responsibility for the quality of the environment. This education forming the human being with a strong value, personality, and also practice a healthy way of life. In addition, this method is very flexible and suitable to be applied in the learning system, as many places and activities are suitable to do to increase student knowledge in a subject such as science, math, arts, and so on. This outdoor education also has potential to give benefits for learning system and students. As a result, it is desirable that outdoor education can be highlighted as a learning process that can help students to simply understand the subjects. There are many ways for parents to encourage their children to participate into outdoor education. Thus, it will engage themselves in supporting this learning method in the learning system. However, parents and schools need to follow the procedures or steps in order to avoid any disruption during the outdoor learning process. As an example, outdoor education cannot be done during the COVID-19 pandemic to prevent the infections of virus among the students and publics. That's all from us. Thank you.